Sea lions are very social animals, and males like Osborne will vocalize to announce and defend their territory, while females will vocalize to identify their pups on a crowded beach. The mother will vocalize, and the pup will return her call. Another way sea lions identify each other is through a breath exchange. And this behavior looks a lot like a sea lion kiss. Sea lions belong to the larger group of animals called the pinnipeds. And this group includes the walruses, ear seals, and the true seals. Now I'm pretty sure everyone here knows what a walrus looks like, but it can be pretty tricky to tell the difference between an ear seal and a true seal. So we're going to give you a few pointers. First, take a look at the side of the animal's head. If you see an external ear flap, you're looking at an ear seal, just like Osborne. Sea lions also have very long, very strong front flippers, and they use those flippers to pull themselves through the water, just like we do when we go swimming. They also can use their rear flippers for steering. Check this out. And those rear flippers can rotate underneath their bodies, which enables them to walk on all fours. Using all these adaptations, sea lions are extremely mobile on land, which... What's going on? Are you joking? You know, you can be such a show-off sometimes.
I know he can be, but you know, he's really cute and he's a little hairy.
Christina, I was talking about you.
Me?
Yes, you. Don't worry, Oz. I think everyone here was very impressed on how you can move on all fours. So let's talk about true seals and how they move. They have much shorter front flippers, and their rear flippers can't rotate underneath their bodies. So when they come out on land, they kind of have to crawl along. And that looks a lot like an inchworm or a caterpillar. In the water, sea lions are very fast and agile, and they have very flexible necks. Ouch. All these adaptations help them catch all those fast-moving fish that make up their diet. But they don't always play the role of the hunter. Sometimes it's these guys who are the prey. So they are always on the lookout for danger. You guys see any danger? Well, of course, there is no danger here in the Aqua Theater, but in the wild there is another predator that prowls through our waters, stalking quarry, waiting for the right moment to strike. The primary predator of the sea lion is the great white shark! Christina, only a couple of people thought that was funny. Osborne, this is a very tough crowd. What are we going to do about that? Way to work your crowd, Oz. But you know what? This isn't something we should be joking about. Due to overfishing, sharks are in some serious trouble. Some shark populations have decreased by as much as 80%, and if we're not careful, some may soon die out. Which, hey, Osborne, are you clapping? Alright, let's not encourage him. This may seem like a good thing from a sea lion point of view, but in the long run, this isn't good for anyone. As the number of shark populations fall, nature's balance gets upset and the whole food chain gets threatened. Aww. That's right, Oz. As strange as it sounds, we need sharks. In fact, all species rely on each other in order to survive. In In the wild, sea lions spend a large part of their day in the water hunting for fish and avoiding predators like sharks. They use a method of swimming called porpoising, which is where they jump out of the water, take a really deep breath, and dive back into the water, continuing their forward momentum. Using this method of swimming, sea lions can reach speeds over 15 miles per hour, which is a great form of physical exercise.
Wow, Jelena.
But life at an aquarium, sometimes that can be a little bit more laid back. See what I mean? I mean, think about it. They don't have to worry about sharks. They get plenty of fish, and their trainers cater to them all day long. So much so that if we weren't careful, our animals would get a little bit out of shape. Nice belly, Osborne. And that's why we've set up an animal enrichment program. Enrichment enhances the animal's quality of life and comes in many forms. This item right here is just one of Osborne's favorites. And you know, sometimes it's hard to tell who has more fun with this kind of training. The animals, or just might be their trainers. Thanks, Oz. Another form of enrichment is training. Training compels our animals to think through complex problems, so it is mentally stimulating. Other high-energy behavior, a real head-scratcher. Other high-energy behaviors keep our animals physically fit. And of course, we train all our animals to join us out here in the Aqua Theater so we can share with our guests the respect we have for these amazing animals. So we'd like to take this opportunity to show you a few more of Osborne's behaviors. So we invite you all to sit back, relax, and celebrate with our California sea lion, Osborne.
Sit down. Step back, please. It's gonna come over here. Don't put your hands up.
Napangalan naman. Sea lions are just one of the many species found living in our seas. They belong to a complex web of life that extends up out of
the seas to all life on Earth. Nature choices you and I make every day that helps determine the health of the swim. Thank you for choosing the aquarium today. When you support us, you support the worldwide efforts of the Wildlife Conservation Society. Thank you and enjoy the rest of your day here at the New York Aquarium. Thanks again for joining us out here in the Aqua Theater. For your convenience, we do have 4 available exits, 2 on your left and 2 on your right. On your way out of the Aqua Theater, please look around and take all personal belongings, including any trash items. Anything left in our stands can make its way into our pools and be very dangerous to our animals. Thank you for your cooperation and enjoy the rest of your day.